is the X Sports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to the new and improved Tom Cruise Field as we get you ready for our second district game of the season. The Wildcats of Lawrence County back at home go for the district sweep of Tullahoma tonight. This is AJ Good, joined by Ben Emerson here on the X Sports Network. Let's give you the Prime Automotive starting lineup, starting first with the other Wildcats, 6-7 on the year, 2-1. Within the league, leading off in center field, Nate Wilkerson. Batting second in right field, Elijah Austell. Batting third at first base, Park Folks. Batting fourth, the catcher, Philip Lemon. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Addison Evans. Batting sixth, the third baseman, and Bo Sanders. Batting seventh, the pitcher, and Ben Quick. Batting eighth, the left fielder, and Price Harden. And rounding up the lineup in at tried to stop it. I couldn't. Batting ninth at second base, Colin Amick. Quick on the mound for the other Wildcats tonight. For Lawrence County, coming in 10-4 overall, 1-0 within the district. Their head coach and Clint Wright. Leading off in center field, Brayson Rose. Batting second at short, Jack Emerson. Batting third will be the catcher in Brooks Durham. Batting fourth will be the third baseman in Jake Moore. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Hud Maddox. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Logan Clayton. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Callum McCauley. Batting eighth, designated hitter, Jack Storian. Rounding up the lineup in right field would be Jasper Kilburn. The freshman and Braden Green will be the starting pitcher here for Lawrence County tonight. And Ben, big win for the Wildcats last night, winning at 13-2 over Tullahoma, but tonight's a completely different night.
Yep, that's the thing about baseball. It's always a different day. But if Lawrence County comes out and plays like they have been lately, hopefully we come away with the same result.
Braden Green with a 1.71 ERA. And that next pitch misses high for ball two. Comes in 16 1/3 innings pitch, making his fifth appearance of the season. 2-0. It's in there for strike one. A beautiful turf here at Tom Cruise Field. 2-1. This one's fouled away for strike two. Wildcats got 9 strikeouts in that 5 innings last night. Top two, your Monday, Tuesday starters, your aces, both lefties here for the Wildcats. Next pitch, that misses in, 3-2.
Yeah, we want to work on getting ahead, keeping the pitch count down early, and just letting them put it in play and see how your defense is going to work.
And that's going to be a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout to start off the game. One gone here in the top of the first inning. So just like his counterpart in Logan Mays last night, picks up the strikeout here. Going to bring up Elijah Austell, the right fielder. Austell hitting .368 on the year. And that first pitch from Green is in there for strike one. Or .368, I should say, coming into this 2-game set. Next pitch, high, ball one, 1-1. Ben Braden loves to work quick, and you've seen it already. Yeah. By the time he messes around on the rubber, he's ready to throw. 2-1 now to Austell. Tullahoma mixing up the lineup, a little bit different than last night. 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike two.
Braden's got a lot of run on that fastball, and I think I don't know how many lefties they had last night, but they had trouble with Mays last night. The righties chasing that fastball, and probably going to see that same thing tonight with Braden.
Full count here from Green to Austell. Next pitch, foul back as he'll stay alive at the 3-2 count. Tullahoma certainly made Logan work a lot, even though the score doesn't show it. He did throw a lot of pitches in his 4 innings of work.
Tullahoma's well coached. They're going to be disciplined at the plate. So,
as that's going to miss away for ball 4 in a 1-out walk. Going to bring up Park Folks. Reached base twice last night, going 1 for 3. Reached on a single, had one of the team's 4 hits last night, and got on an error in his last at bat. Hitting .391 on the year with 2 extra base hits to his credit. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch. That one hit hard, but fouled down the right field line and over the Tullahoma bullpen, and hopefully maybe woke up the raccoon in the building out there.
At least the skunks are gone.
Yeah.
It used to be skunks.
It's one of the most was it a skunk?
They used to have skunks.
Yeah. That's one of the most entertaining nights of my Babe Ruth calling career, was watching that thing go from field to field. 0-1. Chopper. Moore makes the play, throws over to first, and Macaulay can't make the pick as the runners will now be on the corners with one out. First error against the Wildcats. Runners on the corners, one out. Will bring up Philip Lemon, the catcher.
Jake did a good job fielding, setting his feet. Looked like just kind of short arm to the throw.
Lemon hitting .324 on the year. Team leader in extra base hits with 5.
Correction. 16, Philip Lemon, the batter.
First pitch, runner takes off. This one's popped up and out of play for strike one. It's not a JV game, and already in this one, it's not a good night to be a building around Tom Cruise Field. Wind is, as you can tell from our outfield camera, blowing straight out to left. And a pickoff attempt over there, not in time. Checking on Fulks. Sun coming out on a beautiful day here in Lawrenceburg, mid-70s. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. Austell over at third, hasn't even gotten off the bag yet. Yo, one. Chopper right over to Emerson. Will throw over to first. That's in time, and that one will end the inning. A 6-3 double play as the Wildcats get out of the jam here on the top of the first. Their first at bat when we return on the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a...
Brayson Rose will lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the first. No score after a inning-ending double play. They got Braden Green out of the jam. Rose, who was 3 for 5 in last night's game. First pitch hit foul down the right field line for strike one.
Yeah, good idea.
Rose hitting .463 on the season so far. Does have a home run. A couple doubles and a triple to his name. Next pitch, hard hit ball. Good job by the second baseman in Hammock. The throw will not be in time, and Rose will pick up the infield single. A good effort over there at second base by Hammock. But Rose doing what he does best, finding a way to get on in the first inning. Brings Jack Emerson to the plate, the team leader in RBIs so far. He's hitting .413 on the year. Also the team leader in stolen bases. Big lead by Rose at first. First pitch. Big cut and a miss here for strike one. Said it off air, Ben, but with the wind blowing out, it's easy for these guys to want to go out there and swing for the fences, but just keep the same approach that they've had so far throughout the year.
Yeah, Jack was trying to hit that as far as he could, and that one.
Next pitch swung on a miss, strike two.
They're hard to hit when you can't see them. Jack just needs to keep his head on it.
The 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike three in the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the first, brings up the catcher in Brooks Durham. Durham on the year, hitting .421. Rose with a big lead over at first. They will check on him. Good pickoff by Quick. Quick pickoff by Quick, but not in time. Another pickoff attempt, not in time.
Braden's getting a good lead over there.
He certainly does. That's a big lead, even bigger. We'll take off. Here's the throw. That's offline. Rose is now going to take off for third. Here's the relay. Won't be in time, and Brayson will get into third base. Durham swung and missed, but Rose now 90 feet away from the first run of the game. Doing what a good leadoff should do. Get on base and wreak havoc once he gets out there. Good spot here for Brooks. Runner on third, one out. This one hit high in the air into right. Right fielder coming in on it. Rose taking off for home. It's a good throw, and he's out at the plate. And that one will end the inning. So a double play will end both innings here for Lawrence County and Tullahoma. So we'll have the top of the second when we return on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Double plays ended both the bottom and the top of the first inning for Tullahoma and Lawrence County. No score as we head to the top of the second. Addison Evans to lead things off. Here for Tullahoma, first pitch from Green is swung on a miss for strike one. Next pitch, that's chopped. Over to Moore at third. The throw over to first is in time for the first out of the inning. So Jake with some redemption there. One gone here in the top of the second inning brings up Bo Saunders, the third baseman here for Tullahoma. Saunders hitting 100 on the year. First pitch misses for ball one. Here's a 1-0. This is low, ball two. Two-0. Foul back, strike one. Credit to everyone in the press box. No one flinched.
We're double protected.
That's true.
The net and the glass.
Ground ball. Sent over Emerson. It's short. Throws over to first. That's in time. Back-to-back groundouts, and that will be the second out of the inning.
The batter will be the pitcher, number 34, Ben Quick.
Brings up Ben Quick, the opposing pitcher here for Tullahoma. Hitting 167 on the year. Trying to help his own cause. Two gone here in the top of the second. First pitch. Hey. Hits the post there. Gets a free popsicle when at the end of the game for hitting the post there. It's the 0-1. Fouled out of play. 0-2. Comes the 0-2. And misses away. Not a bad miss. 1-2. One, two. Bit high. 2-2. Deuces on the board. Next pitch. Misses high. Ball three. 3-2. Right on the outside corner for a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Tullahoma. The top of the second, no scores. We go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987.
For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
This is the X Sports Network.
Jake Moore to lead things off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the second. No score here in this second game of this district series. First pitch in there, strike one. Moore hitting .412 on the year. Wildcats ended the bottom of the first with a fly-out double play at the plate. This pitch high, 1-1.
Yeah, I'd like to see us make quick work a little bit more this inning.
1-1. Slider in there, strike two. 1-2 here to Moore. One, two. Moore skies this one, but out of play. Count will stay where it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You can tell the wind's starting to whip out the left again. Camera. One of these days we'll get those ESPN quality ones that look like they weigh a ton. This pitch, that's low. 2-2. It's not an earthquake or a hurricane. It's just really windy out there. Good thing though if you're Jake Moore, a right-handed hitter. 2-2. Low and away, 3-2. Moore has worked the count full after going down 1-2. Three-two. Hit high in the air into center. Wilkerson going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the second, Brings up the second baseman in Hud Maddox. Maddox on the season, hitting .289 coming into the series. Got on base with a couple base hits last night. Also had a bases loaded walk to his credit. First pitch from Quick. Misses away, ball one. Here's a 1-0. Misses away, ball two. Maddox sends it up the middle off the glove of Quick and just out of the reach of Hammock. So just like he did last night, his first at bat finds a way to get a single into the outfield. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Brings up Logan Clayton, the lone senior in the lineup here for the Wildcats tonight. Clayton hitting $176. Does have 3 extra base hits, but that average is starting to climb as Logan's starting to barrel some things up. First pitch. That's in there for strike one. Hud, who probably broke the state record for times someone tried to pick him off at first base last night. Does have a big lead over there at first and right on cue. Ooh. He pulled the Willie Mays Hayes and got stuck in the turf there and got his right hand over there in time.
Yeah. Jam a finger like that.
Yeah. Another pickoff attempt. He might need to go out there and start working on diving on turf back in the first base.
Yeah, he did it again there.
Yeah, he did. Skidded. 0-1. Tip back and caught. Strike two. Big cut there from Clayton. Comes the 0-2. Slow roller over to short. Flips over to second in time. Gets the lead runner for the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second to bring up Colin McCauley in the lineup today.
Callum's been hitting really well in JV and has done a great job playing first for varsity, and so going to get a chance here tonight.
Had a home run as well in the JV game earlier tonight. First pitch from Quick. That misses away for ball 1. Clayton on first. 2 gone. One out. High, ball 2. Colley doing a good job laying off the first 2 pitches he sees here tonight. Big lead by Clayton at first. Next pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. Two one. Swung on a miss, strike 2. A 2-2. Clayton takes off. That's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats stram 1 in the bottom of the second. No score as we go to the top of the third next on the Exports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
This is the Exports Network.
No score here from Tom Cruise Field as we go to the top of the third in Game 2 of this district series. 8-9-1 due up for Tullahoma. Price Harden to lead things off for the other Wildcats, followed by Hammock and Wilkerson. First pitch here from Green. That is foul back for strike 1. Harden with just a handful of the bats. He was on the Wildcat team that went to the state semifinals in Class 3A. One of the first guys off the bench, a really good basketball player, and seeing his first varsity action. Here's the 0-2. Just misses in, 1-2. Next pitch here from Green. Swing and a miss for strike 3, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and the first out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Green brings up Colin Hammock, the second baseman. Hammock, who got in a bat last night, singled in his lone at bat. First pitch, this is high, ball 1. One up. In there. Strike 1.
Green's doing a good job. That he's starting in on those righties, and they're just coming in on their hands.
1-1, swung on a miss for strike 2. One, two. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. His 4th of the game. 2 gone here in the top of the 3rd inning. Brings up Nate Wilkerson, who struck out in his first at-bat of the game. First pitch. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. That misses away. Not a bad miss. 1-2.
Good chase pitch.
1-2 from Green. Just misses away. Deuce is on the board now. 2-2. Fouled away as Wilkerson will stay alive.
Green's not really mixing up. I mean, he's just fastball after fastball, and if you can hit it, try to hit it.
2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 is Green with a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout of the side. In the 3rd inning, no scores. We go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Jack Story to lead things off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 3rd, 8-9-1 with Story, Kilburn, and Rose. Quick, who's done a good job on the mound so far. First pitch swung on a miss by Story, strike 1. Story coming into the series, hitting .286, had a pair of hits yesterday. Next pitch, that misses away, 1-1. Here's a 1-1. That's in there for strike 2. Comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. His 3rd strikeout of the game, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd to bring up Jasper Kilburn. Kilburn hitting .323 on the year. Came into the series as a team leader in extra base hits with 5. He knows how to get a ball down the line in a corner. First pitch. This is high and away, ball 1.
Quick's doing a good job of staying in the zone. I mean, you know, we're not having to chase a whole lot. He's just blowing by some of our hitters.
This pitch misses high, ball 2. Two and up. Swung on a miss, strike one.
We usually handle velocity pretty well.
2-1. In there for strike two.
I think Quick's working as fast as Green is.
Yeah. 2-2. Foul back. Kilburn keeping it alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Two. Fouled away, and Kilburn Quick having a battle here. The 6th pitch of the at-bat. Kilburn's one of those, Ben, that you might get him down 0-2, but next thing you know, he'll foul off the next 5 pitches and still find a way on.
Yeah, he's going to make you work.
2-2. That is in there for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Quick here in the bottom of the third. Brings us to the top of the order with Brayson Rose. Infield single in his first at bat, one of the 2 Wildcat hits in the game. Was eventually thrown out at the plate in the bottom of the first. First pitch, foul back, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Foul back again, strike 2. Wind continues to blow out towards the left, not as hard as when the game started. Brayson is a pretty good opposite field hitter. One of his 2 doubles last night was to left field.
Outfield's playing him straight up, so if he could put one in the gaps here.
0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Both pitchers strike out the side in the third inning. No scores. We go to the top of the 4th next on the X Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
This is the X Sports Network.
2-3-4 do it for Tullahoma here in the top of the 4th. Elijah Austell to lead things off. No score here between Lawrence County and Tullahoma. Austell, who walked in his first at bat. Green, who struck out the side in the previous inning. Ben, how often do you see both pitchers strike out the side in one inning like we saw there in the third?
Not a lot in high school, and this is shaping up to be a pitcher's duel.
1-1 the count here to Austell. Next pitch from Green. Foul back, strike 2.
This may be who can get to the other team's bullpen first.
Somewhere on Poly Market, they're trying to figure that one out right now. 1-2 the count here. Green with 5 strikeouts in the game. Just misses away. 2-2. Big league take there from Austell. 2-2. Misses in, ball 3. So Austell goes to full count and back-to-back at bats. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. Now the 5th in a row here for Green. 1 out in the bottom of the the top of the 4th inning. It's going to bring up Park Fulks, who reached on an error in his first at bat. 1 gone here in the top of the 4th. First pitch, high, ball 1. Fulks, their best overall hitter, best contact hitter as well. Hard guy to get out. Here's a 1-0. Ground ball over to Maddox at second, makes the play. Throws over to first in time for the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 4th inning. Going to bring up Phillip Lemon, the catcher, grounded into an inning-ending 6-3 double play in his last at bat in the first.
He did a great job behind the plate last night.
And this first pitch lined in the left center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Rose going to throw it in, and Lemon going to come up with a 2-out double on the first pitch he sees. It's their first hit of the game and their first extra base hit of the series.
Number 20, Evans, the batter.
It's going to bring Evans back to the plate, who grounded out the 3rd in his first at bat.
27 pitch run.
It was just a good piece of hitting. Like I said, on that fastball, it just ran right over the plate, and he was able to scorch one right over shortstop to the gap.
First pitch, swung on a miss, tailing fastball, strike 1. The 0-1. Fouled away, strike 2 as Green's ahead. The 0-2. Misses in, 1-2. Runner at second, certainly getting a big lead, dancing around a lot as well. One, two. Ground ball. Maddox makes the play. Will throw over to first. Won't be in time. McCauley's throw home. That won't be in time either, as Tullahoma will take the early lead. Good effort there by Hud. Just couldn't get there in time.
Just enough speed on the bases. Runner going to third, never checked up. And
Sanders, the batter.
Bring up Sanders, who grounded out to short in his first at bat. First pitch. Sent back foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Misses away, 1-1. This is low, 2-1. Next pitch, foul back, strike 2. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two. Nice breaking ball in there for strike 3, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. Tullahoma strikes first here in the top of the 4th. They lead at 1-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't me. I've got the most park music. Right on in, my dear Christy!
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown,
Jack Emerson to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tullahoma struck first on a 2-out infield single in the top of the 4th, leading at 1-0. First pitch to Emerson. That's in there for strike 1. Emerson 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning. Here's the 0-1. It's a breaking ball, misses away, 1-1. Quick as 5 strikeouts through 3+ innings of work so far. It's given up a pair of hits, no walks. 1-1. Hit high in the air down the left field line. And that one is foul for strike 2. Hit well, just pulled it a bit.
Shorten up here, just a 2-strike approach. Try to put something in play.
One, 2. Fouled away again. Guys starting to time some things up here. Second time through the order.
Watch off speed here.
One, 2. High. 2-2. The 2-2. Misses away, 3-2. Good battle here between Quick and Emerson. And that will be our first Heritage Automotive walk, and a leadoff walk here for Jack Emerson in the bottom of the 4th. Good at bat, as the team's leader in stolen bases will make his way to first. Brings up Brooks Durham to the plate, flew out to right, and that allowed the right fielder with a good throw, threw out Rose at home to end the bottom of the 1st inning. Emerson normally doesn't need a big lead at first to take off. First pitch, hit high and hard in the air in the center. Center fielder makes a sliding catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up the third baseman in Jake Moore, who flew out the center in his first at bat. So good sign here, second time through the order, Ben, that they're starting to square some things up here.
Yeah, Brooks had a little top spin on that ball. I thought it was going to get down, and center fielder made just a great play catching it, but then, making sure it didn't get past him because that had the possibility of getting by.
Pickoff attempt trying to get Emerson, not in time. Next pitch, Emerson fakes the takeoff, and that misses for ball one. Had me fold a little bit as well.
Would have been a good one because that was off speed.
And high, catcher had the jump up. Bigger lead by Emerson. 1-0. That gets away from Lemon. It's in there for strike one, but Emerson's going to move to second base off the pass ball. Emerson stole third base twice last night. One. Jake shoots this one in the right center. Right fielder going back on it, makes the catch. Emerson's going to tag. And that's going to get past the shortstop and fielded over there at third base by Sanders. Now runner on third. We'll bring up Hud Maddox to the plate who had an infield single in his last at bat. Infield single will certainly do here for the Wildcats to tie the game up. Runner on third, 2 gone. First pitch. Hud shoots this one in the right. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats stram one in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tullahoma leads 1-0 as we go to the top of the 5th next on the X Sports Network.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
This is the X Sports Network.
Been quick to lead things off for Tullahoma here in the top of the 5th inning as they lead Lawrence County 1-0. Quick, who struck out looking in his first at bat. First pitch here from Green, foul back, strike one. Green 7 strikeouts. He's given up a run off 2 hits so far through 4 innings of work. It's the 0-1. This is low and away, 1-1. Comes a 1-1. This is away, ball 2. Two-one. Lined up the middle for a leadoff single by Quick. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Brings up Price Harden, the left fielder, who struck out swinging in his first at bat. 1 on, nobody out, top of the 5th.
Wildcats need a ground ball right here.
Third hit of the game for Tullahoma. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Do have a courtesy runner in for Tullahoma.
Jake's playing in, expecting a bunt.
First pitch, swung on a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That's in there for strike two. The 0-2. Hit down the right field line and fair. Just a foot inside. Perfectly placed. That's going to get past Kilburn briefly. Kilburn's throw. And that will be a bloop double. Puts runners on second and third. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth.
Yeah, I thought that was going foul, but it was just inside the line.
Perfectly placed there by Hart. Brings up Hammock, who struck out in his first at bat. Now Clint right out for our first McDonald HVAC mound visit here tonight. Trying to calm down his freshman pitcher. Tough situation. Neither ball was what we would say is smoked by any shape of the imagination, but it's not about how hard you hit it, it's where you place it sometimes. So, meeting is adjourned as Green will get ready to go back to work.
Infield's going to play in, trying to cut that run down at home.
First pitch hit high in the air into shallow center. Rose makes the play, throws home, and a good block by Durham, and that will hold everybody up. First out of the inning. Great job by Brayson Rose.
Number 4, Nate Wilkerson, the batter. There's one away.
Brings Nate Wilkerson here to the plate. Infield playing in here for Lawrence County. Wilkerson struck out twice. First pitch shows bunt. Pops it up right to McCauley.
Oh,
no throw, and back-to-back outs on two pitches, and still with runners on second and third.
Everybody was crashing. We caught the bunt in the air. Unfortunately, didn't have anybody at third. But he was definitely doubled off there. Logan Clayton was trying to get there from left field.
Yeah, Logan's fast, but he's not that fast. Brings Estelle to the plate. Struck out in his last at bat. Walked in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Sent back foul, strike two. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Lawrence County gets out of the jam. Big jam with 2 on, nobody out in the top of the fifth. It's a 1-0 Tullahoma leads. We go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Lawrence County got out of a big jam in the top of the fifth inning. They still trail Tullahoma 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Logan Clayton due up. Hit into a fielder's choice in his first at bat. Apologize, our outfield camera is something fell out, so Ben Emerson out to check it out. Next pitch, that's in there, strike two. Is working quickly here against Clayton. Oh, 2. Foul back as Clayton will stay alive. The 0-2 misses low. 1-2, excuse me. One, two. Swing and a miss for strike three in the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the fifth inning. The sixth strikeout of the game for Quick brings up Callum McCauley. Struck out looking his first at bat in the second inning. First pitch. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. That misses away, 1-1. Comes a 1-1. That misses away, 2-1. Two, 1. This is away, ball three. Hitter's count here for McCauley. 3-1. That's in there for strike two. This in the count full. Three, 2. That is.
This is the
throw from Lemon over to first is in time for the second out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts make it 7 in the game for Quick. Brings up Jack Story. Struck out in his last at bat in the third inning. First pitch. In there for strike one on the breaking ball. Z01. Swung on a miss, strike two. The 0-2. This is away, 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line and fair. Jack Story, opposite field, single down the right field line. And that puts a runner on first with 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth to bring up Jasper Kilburn. Kilburn, who struck out looking in his first at bat. First pitch, foul back, strike one. Wildcats looking for a 2-out rally here in the bottom of the fifth. The 0-1. skies this one high in the air down the left field line. Harden cannot get there in time, and we'll make it 0-2. Good effort by everyone there from Tullahoma to try to get it. It's the 0-2. Check swing. Say it didn't go around. It's ball one. One, two. High, 2-2. Two. Kilburn another foul ball. This one off the pole. Still 2-2. Deuces on the board. Story over at second base. Runner in scoring position here. The 2-2. Hit in the air in the left center. That's going to get down. Story's rounding third. No relay. He's going to score. Jasper Kilburn, a clutch 2-out RBI single, and the Wildcats have tied it up at 1.
Great job just battling. As we said earlier, Jasper's always a tough out. And just hung around, got the pitch he needed. And let's see if we can get something rolling here.
2-out hits win baseball games, Ben. That's back-to-back. Both going the opposite way, so a great job by Jack to start it off, then by Kilburn to, hopefully we're not finished here. Don't know what happened to our outfield camera, ladies and gentlemen. First pitch, that misses low, ball one. Well, at least you can see what's going on here. Technology, well, Ben, you're a minister. Sometimes those things are straight from the devil himself.
Technology is good when it works.
Yeah. 1-0. That misses low. 2-0. The 2-0. That misses in. 3-0. The 75th pitch there by Quick. I would imagine Brayson's got a double, maybe triple red light here. 3-0. Misses away, ball four, and a 2-out walk. So two back-to-back singles and a Heritage Automotive walk, second of the game for the Wildcats, will bring up Jack Emerson. Emerson, who walked in his last at bat, as he will face Quick for the third time. Each side with a run off 4 hits. Emerson had a good battle with Quick last time. First pitch. Strike one. Quick now will step off. This pitch skied high in the air. Folks drops it, and that's going to score. Kilburn and the Wildcats are going to take the lead. An error which hurt him big last night hurts him here, and it's a 2-1 Wildcat lead.
I wouldn't say it was a good swing, but sometimes you just have to put it in play. And looked like Jack was out front on a breaking ball and reached, but it scores a run.
Whatever works, right? 5 straight Wildcats have reached with 2 outs here. Brooks Durham, who lined in the center in his last at bat, third at bat against Quick. Runner takes off, in there for strike 1, and Emerson will get in there safely. 0-1, runners on second and third.
Let's see Brooks shoot one over second base in that big gap out there.
Anything in the outfield is going to bring home a pair of runs here for Lawrence County. The 0-1. I think he was thinking what you were thinking there, Ben. 0-2. Brooks will call time here. The 0-2. That hit him. And that's going to load the bases. Hits him with an 0-2 fastball on the wrist. Make it now 5 straight batters to reach with 2 outs. Let's see if get a courtesy runner and name that Wiley. Looks like it's going to be Harrison going out there to run for Brooks. And McDonald HVAC mound visit here for Tullahoma. We haven't had no action in the bullpen from either side here, so
Quick's up to 81. So
4 2/3. So if they're thinking about moving him, that's going to happen quick. No pun intended.
Let's see Jake do something here. He's due tonight, so.
Moore is 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts, 1 to center, 1 to right. Bases loaded, 2 gone. First pitch. Slider in there, strike 1. The 0-1. In there for strike 2.
All right, got a battle here. Even if you don't like it, just try to foul it off till you get one you can do something with.
0-2 here to Moore. 0-2. Chopper, and just like you said, Ben, found a way to stay alive. Moore sends this one in the center, hard hit, right at the center fielder, and that one will end the inning. But the Wildcats get 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. They lead it 2-1 as we go to the top of the 6th, next on the X Sports Network.
A taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013. Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh by hand every day with our tried and true age-old techniques. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas or even your very own creation. Stop by one of our locations, Florence, Muscle Shoals, or Lawrenceburg, or order online today.
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Park Fox will lead things off here for Tullahoma. First pitch that is fouled away. Lawrence County with both runs in the bottom of the fifth, all with 2 outs. All 3 runs in this game have been scored with 2 outs. Fox, who's 0 for 2, reached on an error in the first and grounded out to second in the fourth. Green back on the mound has pitched a good game. 1 run off 4 hits. Next pitch misses away. 1-1. Pitch. That's a slider. Popped up. McCauley. And Durham. That one lands in the Tullahoma dugout. 1-2. Cullum kind of held up there. I think there's an area that you're not allowed to go in over there.
I couldn't tell if it hit something and came back in. Callum's usually pretty good over there about staying with them.
2-2. Now to Folks. 3-4-5 due up here for Tullahoma. Next pitch. Hit high and hard down the right field line, and McCauley can't make that play. Still 2-2.
Well, that one looked like the wind just kept that one in.
That looked like it was heading over to Denver Trap Field and faded back into Tom Cruise. Comes another 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, his 9th of the game. First out here in the top of the 6th inning. Brings up Philip Lemon. Grounded out the short in the first. Grounded into a 6th inning ending double play in the first and doubled off the wall in left center in the fourth. Third at bat here against Green as one of the 4 Tullahoma hits. First pitch. Misses away, ball 1. Nice slider on the outside corner, 1-1. One of the rare breaking balls we've seen out of Green tonight. 1-1. Another breaking ball swung on a miss, strike 2. He's bound and determined not to give him a fastball down the middle here. 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, his 10th of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the top of the 6th inning. Bring up Addison Evans, 1 for 2. Ground out the third in the second, and an infield RBI single in the fourth.
That was a great pitch sequence. Had two sliders breaking in towards the batter, and then that fastball that runs away.
Speaking of a slider, starting to break it out here. First pitch tap back foul, strike 1. I think he knows third time through the order. He can't be throwing first pitch fastballs all the time.
Yeah, a couple of them have timed him up, and But he's still got a lot of movement. He needs to use that.
Foul back as he works ahead, 0-2.
Lawrence County needs to put a 0 up right here.
The 0-2. Just misses a bit high, 1-2. So 1-2. Foul back. Well, as Evans stays alive, still 1-2. One, two. Misses low. Deuces on the board. 2-2. Tullahoma did their one run of damage in the fifth inning. Excuse me, in the fourth inning. Did that with 2 outs. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We're saying that was foul back. Is good battle here.
Evans doing a good job staying alive.
2-2. Hit hard and in the left. A 2-out single by Evans. A great at bat. And he will have his second hit of the game. Brings up Bo Sanders. 0 for 2. Ground out in the second. Strikeout looking in the fourth. 1-2 gone. A lot of 2-out hits in this game from both sides. First pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1. Popped up and out of play. 0-2. Green ahead once again. The 0-2 misses in. That gets away from Durham. 1-2, runner on second base. Big lead by Evans over at second. Green steps off. One, two. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. Tullahoma strands 1 in the top of the 6th. Next at bat for the Wildcats coming up next on the X Sports Network. Maddox will lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 6th inning. 6-7-8, Lawrence County trying to find some insurance runs here in the bottom half of the inning as they lead it 2-1. Score 2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch here from Quick, hit hard in the left. And Harden out there in left, ranges over, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Hard hit, but caught by Harden. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Brings up Logan Clayton. 0 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice and struck out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, HUD's getting some barrels.
Find enough barrels, they'll eventually quit finding gloves at some point. First pitch, slider there from Quick. Over for strike 1. Still no action in either bullpen. The 0-1. Foul, back strike 2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 6th to bring up McCauley. Looks like Logan Mays is going to pitch hit for McCauley.
It'll be Logan Mays.
See a strikeout of the game for Quick as Mays will pitch it here for Lawrence County. 2 gone, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch and hanging slider that he barely flicked his wrist and fouled it over to the Tullahoma dugout. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, big cut, strike 2 as May swung out of his, literally out of his shoes there.
All right, deep breath, take a little off that swing.
The 0-2. It's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 6th. They'll try to close it out. The top of the 7th, next on the X Sports Network. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Lawrence County leading it 2-1. 7, 8, 9 due up for Tullahoma. Quick, Harden, and Hammock. Green trying to get the complete game win. That first pitch misses away for ball 1. He's given up 1 run off 5 hits. Has 11 strikeouts, but is down in the count, 2-0. Logan Clayton warming up in the left field bullpen. McCauley has re-entered in at first base. Next pitch, that's in there for strike 1. Quick, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. 2-1. And the dirt, ball 3. 3-1. It's in there to send the count full, 3-2. Green shakes off Durham, the 3-2. In there for strike three, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. The lead off, the top of the seventh, excuse me. I'm too excited. 12th strikeout of the game for Green. Brings up Harden. 1 for 2, struck out in the third, and a bloop double down the right field line in the fifth. And a McDonald HVAC visit here. It's Clint Wright coming out to talk with Green. Just a quick visit here to reset his freshman who came down from 3-1 to pick up the leadoff strikeout.
Yeah, it looked like the first few pitches he was trying to overthrow. You know, big game like this, you get amped up, and you got to remember what got you to this point, and just keep doing what you're doing.
I don't know what Clint Wright said, but there's a lot of smiles out there on the mound. So he walked off smiling. Jake Moore had his glove over his face, so I don't know what was said that cracked everyone up there, but hopefully loosened up Green here. 1 out, top of the seventh, first pitch. Low, ball 1. A 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's trying to tie it up on that swing.
Yeah. A 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Nothing inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Lawrenceburg Marine, a strikeout. His 13th of the game. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. And it looks like we got a pitch hitter here. Smisher, the pitch hitter here for Tullahoma. First pitch. Slider.
Ooh. He wanted to call it.
Should have called it.
Yeah, that was a good pitch.
1-0, next pitch. Hit high in the air. Into center. Rose will go back. Camps underneath. Makes the catch, and the Wildcats will sweep their first district series of the season as they knock off Tullahoma 2-1 in grand fashion here on a Tuesday night. The Wildcats improved to 11-4 overall, 2-0 within the district. Tullahoma will drop to 6-8 and 2-2. Ben Emerson, final thoughts here on tonight's game.
Well, we knew that would coming in. It was going to be a cat fight. Tullahoma wanted some redemption from last night, and so we saw exactly that. Braden Green did a fantastic job on the mound. The bats weren't as hot as they've been in the past, but we were able to put things together when we needed them, and everybody did what they needed to do to come away with that win. So big win tonight for Lawrence County.
3 more games coming up this weekend. Lawrence County hosts Hardin County on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Then on Friday, we'll host Terre Haute, Indiana at 4:30, followed by Summertown at 7 o'clock. So for Ben Emerson, I'm A.J. Good. This is the X Sports Network. We'll see you guys on Thursday night.
This is the X Sports